Greetings, everyone. So, a suggestion for you. Make some bread dough with your hands to assist you in experiencing your now moment, now day.
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
Now, what I mean by this is that the process of kneading bread dough with your hands in the dough, the sensations and feelings when you are kneading the dough, focusing on the feelings and sensations that you are having and the rhythmic pattern of the kneading with your hands. I'm not talking about putting it in a bread machine and letting the bread machine do the work for you. That's not the point of this exercise. It is the feeling and texture that your fingers and your hands into the dough, starting with it being somewhat wet to developing the cellular structure of the bread. Kneading it, not over kneading it, not under kneading it. In feeling, in remaining in your now as you are touching the bread dough and you are kneading it. Now, the end result of this is you recognizing your now moment and experiencing a texture with touch, the smell of yeast. Now, I will say I don't suggest anybody starting out with sourdough because that is a bit messy and it will take a number of days to develop a starter. Use a package of yeast, and there are lots of cookbooks and videos on YouTube about making bread. But it's the process of actually kneading and processing the dough to get it to that satiny feel where the dough is then left to relax, getting pressed down again, and as you feel the texture changing, and then left to rise, and then baked in the oven. Now, part of the thing about this is then you now have a nice loaf of bread that you can eat at the end. And even eating it, if you eat a slice that's still warm from the oven, you have the fragrance, you have the texture in your mouth, you have the taste, you have so many other things to experience from that process in your now. And the key to it is staying in your now and recognizing the touch, the texture, the smell, the feel, your thoughts. Are you judging it good? Are you judging it bad? Are you neutral? If you have something, it's an experience. These things are what I am talking about here about staying in your now and how it can be a benefit to you experientially to be in your now. So give it a try. You don't need any special equipment. You don't have to have a bread pan, a cookie sheet, or a broiler pan to put your dough on in making a round domed loaf if you don't have a bread pan. You need no extra tools. It can be made with a bowl and a spoon, but if you have a mixer to get it to a point where you can dump it out and knead in more flour, that's great. But if you don't, you can mix it by hand in a bowl and complete it start to finish with very few tools. You do need the ingredients, and the ingredients are very simple ingredients. And They're not expensive ingredients. So if you've never made bread yourself, it's an experience. You can do it. Stay in your now. Now, if you find the work that I've done in the matrix and the information that I'm sharing to be of benefit to you, then it benefits you to say thank you with a gift via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.